Hi guys, today we're going to have a video based on the future project that I'm going to do actually very shortly, very quickly, and I don't know how long this video will be because I will be introducing right now all the parts and all the components that are going in this project. It's going to be a double system project with one PC for gaming and one for streaming, and each of them will have separate loops, but the airflow will be combined between them. You'll see when I get into the whole story and the whole picture about it. Now let's start with the main components. Now first of all, I know you'll be interested in this one. This is the MSI GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Duke. This is the 11 GB GDDR6 RAM, and this is hell of a card. This is definitely one brilliant card which will be water cooled, of course. Let's go to the next thing. That's for the gaming. Now for the streaming build, I'll be using the MSI GeForce GTX 1070 AERO, which will be just, you know, just in case you don't need a graphic card for streaming, but still we're going to use the graphic card, and this is something more likely to get a parallel look above when you're looking at the table. This is also going to be water cooled. Next thing is the motherboard, right? Well, here is the thing. We have for the streaming PC, this is the MSI Z370 Gaming Pro Carbon AC. If you remember, I used this motherboard and this 1070 in the Darth Maul build, which you'll see a video time-lapse very soon, but we're talking about this project now. This is a really cool motherboard, and I have no words. It's actually really nice, all in all. To skip the details and everything, we're just going to number up all the components going in this build. And for the gaming PC, now this is something really outstanding, and this you'll have a separate video just for this board. This is the MSI MEG Z390 Ace motherboard. Now this is their premium line alongside with Godlike motherboard. This is something incredible to have. This is the actually second Z390 on this channel. If you remember, I did the MSI board when they came out, and this is the second one. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Now for the processor, we are going to have something really cool. Yeah guys, this is it. This is the Intel Core i9-9900K processor, 8 cores, 16 threads, 3.6 gigahertz core speed. This is something extreme, and this is something that I'll be doing a separate video alongside with the MEG Z390 Ace and the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. So yeah, we'll put this right here. Now I have another processor here, but let me just find it. Here it is. We have the Intel Core i5-9600K. This is 3.7 gigahertz, and this is going into a streaming PC. Even though you need more cores on this kind of things, this processor will do the job, since the current job of streaming is doing 7700K. So this is, I would say, a step forward. Now next in line, I don't know where to go. Since we're doing a table build, we're going to need these. These are the USB 3.0 ports alongside with the 3.5mm jacks from Silverstone. We have two of them, two black USB. This is expanding and upgrading your connectivity. FP32E for the USB 3.0 and HD audio ports. Each side will have a separate one placed in front, so you'll see that as well while I'm doing that. We have here, this is the DIMASTECH single SSD adapter, supports black, and this is the same. So we're going to place two SSDs up on front, so when you're looking from the top you'll see two SSDs right from the above. Also, we have here Fantex HDD bracket, and we have two of them because next to two 2.5-inch SSDs we're going to have two 3.5-inch hard drives, well, just for show, you know. Back to DIMASTECH. Now here we have two. These are PSU supports, power supply supports. These are graphite black version 2.0, and we're going to place them behind and beneath the system, so the power supplies will be nicely hidden and the cables will go out through the whole system, connected everywhere nicely. So yeah, that will look okay when everything is done. Until now I know you're a bit confused about everything, but you'll see when everything goes and how it goes. Let's go. So we have here EK RGB 4-way splitter cable. We have here EK PWM 124 PWM splitter, and we have one more here, and we need one more also, so we're going to do that as well. When you have this kind of system you need loads of cables to connect them, right? So okay, this is for now. Here are the pumps for water cooling, and I know I'm skipping a bit, but we need to, you know, talk about everything. We have the two EK X-Top Revo D5 PWM Plexi sleeved pumps, so each of them will go in a separate system. As I already acquired one SSD for the streaming PC, we have one 2.5-inch 250 gigs Samsung SSD here, and we have the 1 terabyte Samsung VNAND SSD 970 EVO NVMe M.2 SSD. This is going into the gaming PC, and well, actually this PC needs loads of storage and loads of speed. Let's go next. These are anti-vibration fan mounting kit for Lian Li and Lancul cases only, but we're going to make it work in this table. This is going to be for the SSD brackets and for the hard drive brackets. You need to improvise, right? Okay, so we have a situation where we're going to have loads and loads of cables, and I bought this inline cable tie-ons. They're really small actually, and I'm going to place two and then a zip tie above to tie up the cables so that nothing moves anywhere. We have these are 10 pieces, so we have 40 pieces right here for everything. This is going to be insane when it needs to be teared down. Of course not. Let's go next. We have 1, 2, 3, and to the 4 we have 4 EK-COOLSTREAM SE240 slim dual radiators. Now this is going to be, each side of the table will have 2 radiators, and each of the radiator will have a push-pull combination. So the front 2 radiators will have the airflow like this, and the lower part will have the airflow like this, so there won't be any whirlwind there inside the table, and that is going to be quite alright for everything. There we go. Now I need to make some room for more stuff because we have loads of stuff here. Okay, now we have a clear table, but still we have loads of stuff here because, as I said, it's a huge project and I need to show you everything. Now the one side will be black and white, and the other will be red and black. Or am I mistaken? Never mind. We have one special power button. This is a white power button, and we have a red power button. Each side will have its own dedicated color, so you'll see that when we go next to that. Also, we have a standoffs here. This is a standoff for the plexiglass, and this is more standoffs for the motherboard from the plexiglass, because I will reroute the cables beneath the plexiglass and it will be connected to the motherboard. And more standoffs. And then we come to one of my favorite things, definitely. This is the EK-Vector RTX 2080 Ti RGB Nickel Plus Plexi water block for the graphic card. This goes for the Duke graphic card over here, and with that we have a nice black backplate, which unfortunately won't be seen in this case because I'm going to place the graphic card like this. So when you look at it from above, you'll see nice water coolant circulating through the graphic card and through the whole loop. So this will be very interesting to see as well. Since we're talking about water blocks, we have to mention the EK-FC GeForce GTX FE Founders Edition RGB nickel plexi as well, water block, and the backplate for it as well. This is for the GTX 1070 graphic card that will go in the streaming PC. And now, since I wanted to have everything nicely sorted in both tables, so when you look at it, everything is nicely parallel. You have two HDDs, two SSDs nicely arranged in the middle. You have two graphic cards, and then we need to have two water blocks for the processor, the same design. We have the EK Velocity Nickel Plus Plexi for both processors 9090 100K and 9060K as well. Man, I love these water blocks. This is so cool. Next to that, we have loads of fittings, extenders, drain ports, rotary extenders. What else we have here? Angled fittings. We have some extra screws for the radiator and fans, and that's not all actually, because here we have 4 sets of fittings, 6 set of fittings, more set of fittings, and one more set of fittings. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fittings here, and basically it's just a double set of fittings in both systems. So yeah. Okay, we need the EK Unipump bracket. This is for the 120mm fan, but this is going to go directly on the table because it's going to be very a tight squeeze, to be honest. The whole table will be 126 centimeters, so you can imagine the tight squeeze between the motherboard, graphic cards, and all the other. You'll have the picture. This is one hard drive that I have right here with me. The other one is in the other PC. This is Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte, and I'm going to use that for one PC just for storage. These are for the streaming PC. I already have everything packed. I have 2 times 8 gigabytes DDR4. That's 16 gigabytes, 3000 megahertz Corsair Vengeance LPX, and these are 2 times 16, so these are 2 sticks, altogether 32 gigabytes DDR4, 3000 megahertz Corsair Vengeance LPX Black. So yeah, we have RAMs here as well. Now you would be surprised when I show you that I have here 2 NZXT Grid Plus V3. This is better version, I would say, of the V2, of course. I mean, it's logical and everything, but I'm very satisfied with the NZXT cam powered application. It shows you, I mean, it shows you everything. It shows you the speeds, you can regulate the speeds of the fans, it shows you the temperatures of the graphic cards, of the processor, and it's simply perfect. So I decided to go with this too, so I can regulate the speeds in the table, and if it's not in the gaming mode or streaming mode, the speeds can be lowered down, and you could check the temperatures and everything. And this is really cool to have, definitely. But you wonder why too, right? I'll show you right now, you'll see why. So we have one. I promise these are all the fans. As I said, we have 4 radiators, 240 millimeters, and if you go into push-pull combination, each radiator has 4 fans. So we have, this is it. We have 1 radiator, 2nd radiator, 3rd and 4th. Each fan, each radiator has 4 fans. All color scheme, the fans are black, and we're going to place the red or white depending where the fans go. Basically, I think this is it. Oh no, I'm not finished. We have this as well. These are reservoirs, of course, EK-Res X3 250 RGB. Basically, I think I'm not forgetting anything. Nope. I think that's all. So we have loads of fans, we have 4 radiators, we have 2 graphic cards, 2 motherboards, 2 processors, because it's going to be a double system. In a couple of weeks, I'm waiting for the planks, for the wooden planks to be cut precisely as it was designed for the project, and then everything will start to make sense when I'll start doing vlogs on that table build, project table build. This is going to be one hell of a ride, definitely, and I hope you guys stay tuned to watch it all done and to watch all the vlogs and everything, how it goes. I'll put the links below for all the products that might interest you here, and so you could check the specifications. The list is really long, and I know that you'll have to take some time to read it. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, because, well, yeah, obviously there's going to be a lot of work and there are loads of cool videos coming. I can't even say how much, even on Croatian and on English. This is going to be interesting year, definitely. See you guys, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.